Takes him. Deflected. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
3-on-3. Over to the left wing. Hill with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Robinson with a steal. Outside wall. Connects from... Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Here we go. So the Pistons will get the first possession. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And here's Griffin outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, Blake Griffin hitting this, it's going to reset your defensive strategy. You've got to rush out to him because he can be a bit streaky from out there, and it's working.
The three is up. Porzingis grabs the board.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Wade. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Pass to Edey. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Roy. Connects from downtown.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Detroit calls timeout.
Now on the court.
And some changes here for Detroit. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Jordan. Goes up from the top of the key. Good on the bucket.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Pass to Duncan. Count it.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Austin grabs a miss. Here's Roy. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wade. James with a steal. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Wade. Antetokounmpo for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Duncan. Fades. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Duncan. Connects on the foul line jumper.
And when your 7-footer, like Tim Duncan is knocking down jumpers off of passes like that there, it is devastating. to the defense.
Now here's Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes. 1:14 left in the first. Here's Wade. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game here. 51 seconds left to play in the first. To the left wing. Back to Wade. Pass to Roy. Antetokounmpo for three. Knocks it down from distance. Antetokounmpo has got 5.
The defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Here's Jordan. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Here's Duncan. From the high post. The second effort. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Detroit on top. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And it's Austin with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Roy. Inside. Here's Kemp. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Porzingis. Knocked loose. Here's Edey. Over Wembanyama. No good off the glass. Here we go. Here's Kemp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Edey. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Outside Wembanyama. Launches a 3. The rebound by Detroit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. No points yet. Porzingis misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Austin. Takes a 3. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Durant for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. On offense, here's Austin. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Edey for 3. And again, no good by Detroit. Austin leading by 4. Pass to Wade. Fires for 3. The rebound by Edey. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Detroit calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's the 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Duncan. Clock at 6. All sorts of time. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Duncan's got 6. Detroit trails by 3. Wiggins with a steal. Jacks up a 3. The ball's knocked loose. The 3 from Wembanyama. The rebound by Detroit. Outside Durant. And Detroit another 3.
And man, you look at that release from Durant, he makes hitting a 3 look like a layup with that size and touch.
Pass to Duncan. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Duncan's got 5 points in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Wiggins for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And now a 6-point Austin lead.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that 3.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
5 ticks left in the half. For 3, Durant.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Team seconds.
That'll do it for the first half. Austin ahead, leading by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
27.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Detroit calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now Ball. Still no points. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Wembanyama buries the corner 3.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Wembanyama. Rejected by James.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
James deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And here's Jordan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Detroit shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the 3rd. The 3 ball. Duncan, no good. Detroit trails by 7. To the middle. Here's James. And it's James inside.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
2nd personal foul. Team 2nd.
James outside. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Austin.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wembanyama, high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Duncan. And here they come. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. And Austin with some changes.
Timeout, timeout.
Detroit calls timeout. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oh, Giannis working inside.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested jet.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Pass to Roy. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Michael Jordan, 3rd personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Roy. Pass to Kemp. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. It's on LeBron James. Boston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Detroit. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to James. Shot on the wing. Austin grabs a miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Kemp. Here's Wade. Here's Roy. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Boston ahead. Up by
35.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Austin's head coach was saying to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Durant. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Austin. It's a 1-point game. Over to the left wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And here's Detroit. Curry looking it over. Pass to Thomas. There's the three. Sinks it from distance. Thomas has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama screen. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. No good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Outside Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Roy. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Durant. Thomas outside. And Detroit another 3.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
Here's Wade. Pass to Roy. From behind the arc. And another 3 for Austin.
And just a clutch 3 to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Now here's Thomas. Back to Curry. Durant a 3. Austin grabs a miss. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The Pistons call timeout. Here's Detroit. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Wade. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here we go, one-on-one. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. James with the ball. Antetokounmpo outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A. Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's in. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
17 foul. At the line for one, Mike.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a three can tie it up now.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Durant.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your home team.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So it's Detroit picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.